Beytes from GrowerTalks magazine, and I'm here with my buddy Kurt Parbst, who is president of Ludvig Svensson. And Kurt, I am hearing a lot lately about diffused light, whether it comes from the glazing you've got on your greenhouse or from the curtain fabric that you've got hanging in your greenhouse. What is it about what is diffused light, and why is it important to a grower?
Chris, diffused light is what you get on a cloudy day. It's light that's been scattered, and rather than coming directly overhead, it comes from many different angles, so plants can use it better because it's more evenly distributed over the plant.
Yeah, so why does a grower want that, or why does the plant want it, more importantly?
Well, with a high canopy crop and direct sunlight, you get a lot of intensity on the top of the plant, and you get a lot of shadowing in the lower canopy. By diffusing it and bringing the light from many angles, you get more light deeper into the canopy, activating more leaves.
Right, okay, I can see that. So, short of having cloudy days every day, which a grower doesn't want, how do you get diffused light into your greenhouse dependably and reliably?
Well, there's been some research that indicates there are productivity benefits and quality benefits from diffused light, and the trick is how to get it. It generally comes at a light transmission loss. If you think about a cloudy day, you have less light on the ground than when you have a clear day.
Right. And growers want as much light on that crop as possible to accelerate growth, right? You don't want to cut out light.
You can measure to a degree diffusion with a factor called haze, but you also can't forget about light transmission. So if you get light diffusion but lose light transmission, then you're not necessarily winning. So really, you want to diffuse the light only when you need it, and you need it when the sun is too intense.
All right, so you've got fabrics that do just that. Talk about that a little bit.
The Harmony fabrics are very similar to all the other curtains in construction. It's the same yarn structure, so it handles humidity and condensation the same. And we've got both versions where some just shade, meaning they're porous. You can use natural ventilation and ventilate through the fabric. And the others are closed construction where you would insulate with them at night. So the main difference between the traditional curtains and the Harmony is it diffuses the light. It improves the quality of the light.
So, as a grower, how do I know if I need a light diffusing fabric or not? What kind of crops is it suitable for? What kind of greenhouse conditions, etc.?
Chris, light quantity is certainly important, but distributing that light evenly is also attractive. So growers of high canopy crops can benefit from the quality of the light, meaning it gets deeper into the plant, but also having a nice uniform light from post to post, whether that's a research compartment or a plug range, is also attractive because the structure and overhead equipment catch shadows below.
All right, now growers, when they're installing curtains overhead, one of the things they really want to get is energy savings. Does a light diffusing Harmony also offer any kind of energy savings for me?
Well, the films that are used to diffuse the light, they don't have the same properties as the aluminum foil curtains, which save more energy. So it's more about the light quality that you'll be after the diffusion than strictly the energy savings. But the interesting thing is when light quality or light intensity is very important, often a grower may have several layers of shade. So then if you put two energy curtains in parallel, then you're approaching what you can have with an aluminum curtain. So it becomes less important with each layer.
All right, now the other really critical thing with curtains these days is fire safety, right?
From several perspectives. You have safety, of course. You have potential loss of structure, crop, but also from an insurance perspective, it's becoming more and more important. There have been some fires over the years. The Harmony product is a completely flame retardant product. All right,
good. So, if I'm thinking about installing a new curtain or maybe retrofitting, how do I get in touch with you?
Well, you can contact our company directly, and we can put you in touch with one of our local representatives, and even go so far as to recommend someone in our approved dealer network.
All right, and we'll put some contact information there on the bottom for folks. Well, Kurt, thanks so much educating us about diffused lights. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris.